Collective. Welcome to Intuitive Goddess Tarot 911. I'm Jenny. Welcome in, welcome back. We are going to be doing a reading for Gemini this evening. So if you've never been here before, what I usually say is all the readings are timeless. If it's not for you, and if it's not for you, it's not for you. But if you're seeing it, when you're seeing it, whenever you're seeing it, it's meant for you. So we're going to pull some charms and see if we can get any specifics. And I have them down here because when I do them up there, it's so noisy. And I feel like I'm going to hurt people's eardrums. Okay, so we got a cross. We got a black and white. To me, that means that this could not be a black and white situation. There's Saturn, a triangle, a flower, a checkerboard, and an umbrella. So let's get a rune. Let's see what else. I've never gotten that before. Let's see what that says. That's a strange one. It looks like a C, only it's not a C. There we go. Intuition. Uncertain meaning, a secret matter. Okay. All right, so we're going to do what I've been doing on the last couple of readings because this deck is amazing. So we're going to use the Fight Like a Girl deck, even though there's no gender in tarot. I'm sorry. This is... There's Fluffy. Hi, Fluffy. We're in the middle of a reading here. Can you sit on my lap? Come here. Come here. Come here, Fluffy. Come here. Hi. I can't concentrate. Come here. Come here. Boop. There we go. All right. Stay there. All right. What does Gemini need to know for this week or what's coming up for them? So you got the flaunting fight. Interesting. And the thoughtful fight. Okay, so let's see what these say. That is 40. All right. So the flaunting fight. It's time to let yourself inhabit your abundance. Flaunt your colors. Own your magnificence. Don't shrink in modesty or hide in subtlety. The poor don't get richer from you going without. The ill don't get better because you sacrifice your health. Your starving doesn't feed hungry. Let the guilt go, especially when it comes to your blessings. Watching you enjoy your blessings with an open heart and cheerful spirit invites the rest of us to reach out to for our own. Your thriving life challenges all who watch it to know what's possible for their own life should they step outside of their scarcity, otherwise known as scarcity. Stop playing too small and suffering guilt over your blessings and achievements. Let them do what they're meant to do. Inspire. Oh, I like that. All right. And 33, the thoughtful fight. So let's see what that says. Wait a minute. Wait a dang minute. Oh, that's a 39. Okie dokie. All right. The thoughtful fight. We can't always prevent the thoughts that lead to anxiety, but we can stop ourselves from making our situation worse. Ditch the thought, what's wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. Switch that question to, what happened to me? Unsupportive, unloving reactions you have towards yourself in times of stress can be a different result of trauma. Those compulsive thoughts of self-wrongness are like taking the marvelous golden dragon of your psyche into your hands and holding it by the tail to prevent the fight. Don't do this to yourself. Your golden wing nature deserves to fly. When you worry, focusing on what's wrong with a sense of fear, lack of incapability, you weigh down the baby dragon. Think of all the situations where you succeeded, accomplished, or surprised yourself. The same energy is available to you now, but you only have to let go of the heavy thoughts that are weighing you down. Okay. So somebody could be feeling a little down. So we're going to use this deck. I've been kind of going in order with the same decks I've been using, but I want some more information on this. So can you tell me why the Gemini Collective doesn't want people to see what they have going on? Because they're afraid of karma and purification. And what about the self-doubt, self-reliance, beginning? Okay. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's in an old belief system where if you talk about the things that you have, or you talk about the things that you've accomplished, that it's supposed to, how do I say this? It's supposed to, people are going to have negative thoughts about you because of this. That's untrue. I mean, we all want things. So maybe there is need for a purification spell. Maybe you need to cleanse your energy. Go out in nature. Maybe you need to pet some baby goats. I don't know. Maybe you need to just get grounded. And then as far as the self-reliance, it seems like whoever I'm speaking to, you're a person who depends on themselves. You make your own happiness, your own wealth. So your negative thoughts could be, I guess, you could constantly be beating yourself up. And you have to let that go and be ready for whatever it is that you want. You know what I mean? Like, look how far you've made it. Look everything you've gone through. It wasn't easy, but if you fight hard enough, if you fight like a girl, you're gonna get there. So let's see. Let's just see if we can get a few more specifics on this. So what else? Oops, I got the book in here. What else, Spirit? What about this this need to hide what Gemini has and the karma reset? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think that's totally an excellent idea. We all need a reset. Sometimes going on vacation can be a reset. Sometimes just going outside can be a reset. Sometimes playing your records really loud is a reset. I mean, it's good for all of us, right? Coven. Reach out to your soul family. Talk to them about what you're going through. The people who you have reached out to that make you feel supported, that make you feel loved, that give you good advice. Doesn't matter who they are. If they're important to you and they can help you, then that's the important thing. Let's get a few more things here. Let's just see what other advice we can give Gemini to help them to get through this situation they're in. I don't know. Negative self-talk is one of the worst things that you can do to yourself. I'm guilty of it. I feel like everyone is guilty of it everywhere. Maybe not. Maybe I'm living in the dark all by myself and I'm the only one doing negative self-talk, but I don't think so. So be kind to yourself. I say this all the time. Be as kind to yourself as you would be to a stranger, because you would forget a stranger. For, I always say this too. It's like, when I used to work in the hospital and you'd be taking care of patients, you didn't know what their past was. And it didn't matter, right? Because you were in there, you were taking care of them. It didn't matter if they went to prison or, whatever the situation, you still were there to take care of them. So show that kindness to yourself. Growth. Evolution starts when you leave your comfort zone. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. I'm not good at that. All right, what else? Energy. Stop trying to please everyone. Everyone is a whole lot of people. Protect your energy. Yes, definitely. If you're having to sage yourself or sage your house or, put some salt around your house, whatever you got to do to protect your energy. Stay away from people who make you feel bad about yourself, if at all possible. Beauty. Today you are a curator of beauty. You are blessed with moments that let you know, beyond of a shadow of a doubt, that all is well in the world. Priorities. The quality of your life is determined by how you spend your time. Make sure your schedule reflects the life you want. Mind. You are the master of your inner world and decide how the outer world affects you. Cultivate a calm inner state. That's all I'm saying. Like my house is my my Zen zone. I don't typically let people in here. I don't like people in my space because, people leave energy. People, leave negativity. I mean, sometimes they leave positivity, which is great. I like that. But, it's like houses having a memory, or, I don't know. It's hard to explain. As an empath, people really affect my energy. So if there's a lot of negativity in the environment, I just soak all that up like a sponge and then I feel miserable. So I would say reach out to your coven, reach out to your friends. It's that time of year. Do a little practical magic. Throw some salt around your house. Throw some salt over your shoulder. Sage the heck out of yourself. Get some crystals. Keep them in your pocket. Whatever you got to do to make sure you're grounded and that voice, whatever that voice is saying that you're hearing, the negative voice, find a way to calm the voice. So let's get you an advice card. Another advice card. I feel like this is all kind of advice, but I don't know. It feels important. I hope it's, important to somebody. It felt like the messages were important. I specifically was called to do these readings, which is really weird. So what does Gemini need to know as far as advice for what advice they need to get through this? Maybe you're having a throat chakra problem. Dolphin, play, swim. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. And you got the humpback whale. I love that one. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and power of your soul. Well, that's it, folks. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you got something out of it. If you did, please let me know. I do personal readings, so if you are looking for a personal reading, I do telephonic, or I can meet you out somewhere. You know, I've met people at coffee houses or whatever. But yeah, let me know. So I do those. You can email me at Jenny, JENNIE TRUFANT @gmail. And I will do a personal reading for you when I have the availability. I also do telephonic, so let me know. But I hope you guys are doing amazing. I hope this was helpful. And take good care of yourselves. Let me know if this resonates. And thank you for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I love you guys. And have a wonderful day.